Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support in this channel always. I don't take it for granted. As we speak, Nepal resident decided not to massage NAS in their country and even their prime minister. They stormed the street, banned the parliament, and even raided where the prime minister lives. They actually massage the prime minister, and these videos circulating in social media are really showing us a lot of political intention, and it is like something which Kenyans might experience, because whatever the Nepal residents have done so are things Kenyans also are practicing in this country. And we have known so far where we are heading to. And not that I'm praying for such kind of incident to happen in our country, but the big question is, why do you think sometimes people seems to be pissed off with the government ruling them? It is because of some political disappointment. It is because of political betrayal. It is because of their own political disrespect. And as I am just displaying the videos, it is showing us some political details which Kenyans, if we are not keen, then we're gonna drive ourselves into such a situation. I want us to have a candid discussion on the videos. Why Nepal crisis now is a good example to African's country. Before I carry on, if you are watching me for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, and having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to a friend, family and relatives. And for those of you who had subscribed to this platform, I want to say thank you for such a great support, and I don't take it for granted. If you are a first-time viewer watching me in this channel, having interest to proceed with this kind of YouTube platform, subscribe to our YouTube channel and like my video. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I am understanding here. The first one, the political hatred looms a lot in this country, and that is why the Nepal resident decided to show the prime minister that power is not permanent. The second one, it is all about political betrayal. Most leaders always speak in public and they know how to dodge with people's mind, but they don't want to act on their own speeches. They don't want to take action on their own speeches. For instance, when I say today we are going to do this and that donation, then I keep quiet. Every now and then I'm pleading with you, give me money, give you money. How will you feel when I misuse your fund? And that is why I never have time for donation in this channel, because I know there might be some of the challenges which we are going to face. And I don't think if it will work here. Let's hope so. But I don't think, and that is my prayer. It's just a good example. I'm not saying that you donate. No, I don't require anyone money. The third point is all about political hatred. The Nepal resident and the Prime Minister himself administration, they hated one another, and no one couldn't now stand in the middle to block that incident, which we have seen happening in Nepal, banning the parliament, beating the prime minister, storming the street. A good example is also here in Kenya. People are demonstrating, reaching the parliament, they are eating even food. Unfortunately, some leaders are now saying they're supposed to be shot at the leg because they disobey us. They're supposed to be shot at the leg because they don't follow instruction. So this takes us to the fourth point, that we don't follow the constitution. The Nepal administration did not understand why the residents stormed the street. They pretended that they don't understand why people demonstrate. It was so unfortunate that these people had to come to with their own conclusion, and you have seen what happened. They stormed the street, they enter the parliament, they burn it, they enter to where a very powerful person, a very prominent leader reside into. They massaged him badly. The police officers were overwhelmed. The security officers were overwhelmed. It is like now Kenyans storming William Ruto in State House. So it means that everything is possible. When the people, the government, the people who made the government decide to come for you, then even me who want to become the head of state in the near future, I might face this. If I will not work well, if I will not deliver what the people in the Republic of Kenya want. So the Nepal residents are now first people in history to storm the State House where Prime Minister resides and again massage him badly, and even the securities were confused. They really managed to finish and show the NIS over there that it is not all about leadership lies. It is all about working. It is not all about leadership threat. It is all about performing your duties. They are Gen Zs, remember that. Those are not parents, but Gen Zs in that country. What a shocking news we are receiving at this moment in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Kindly give us your opinion at the comment section below. I rest my case at this point, and it is a lesson which Kenyans leaders we must now learn, and we learn we learn it from a victory, that everything you do, prepare for such kind of political challenge, because it is possible and very possible if wananchi decide.